Welcome back to Better Kansas City. So mosquitoes, ticks, fleas, oh my, don't let your pet go unprotected this season. Certified dog trainer Geralynn Cada is actually here along with Natasha the pug. So this is such a key season really to keep dogs like Natasha protected.
It is, especially if they're rescues and you aren't certain where they've come from, like what their background is, because they could have gotten attacked by mosquitoes or any other vector for some pretty nasty parasites, including heartworm, which is what we're going to focus on today.
Okay, and let's start outside the house, right? Because that's so important.
Yes, oh my gosh, I like a quadruple defense and sometimes a quintuple defense system, but if you can do a double defense system, that's better than nothing. So TropiClean is a company, a Missouri-based company out of St. Louis. They're an award-winning company and they have a natural flea and tick home spray. They actually have a yard spray and they also have a bedding spray. So I like to start there. Spray outside, spray to get rid of mosquitoes, ticks, and fleas to the best of your ability.
Okay, and a lot of our experts really tell us to go ahead and look at the label. Is there anything that you like to look for in stuff like this?
Yeah, if I don't know what it is, if I can't read it and I can't look it up and be happy with what it says, I usually avoid the product. So yes, do pay attention to the ingredients. It matters, especially for health. Now, if you're an outdoor pet, you might need some intervention with something from a pharmaceutical company. Bayer does make some really great collars if you are outside a lot and you're out in the elements where your dog can be unprotected easier because of sweating and all and just everything, the elements. So then we go straight to some more internal but also external, which are collars. The Bayer collar's great. I also love Earth Animals Nature's Protection. They have an herbal flea and tick collar as well as a topical. Now these are all natural as well, and they do have things in them that do scare mosquitoes away, but I don't like to fall prey, so I go straight to a spray.
That makes so much sense. And you know, one thing we wanted to touch on, mosquitoes, right? Why are these such an issue for dogs?
Oh, they're so awful because they actually carry, first of all, they are everywhere, and they have caused all kinds of endemic and pandemic issues in the past. And heartworm is one that was founded about 150 years ago. We still have not eradicated it. So those mosquitoes are a vector to go straight to your dog. They can get through their fur, so the fur is not a barrier. And we want to stop that because that damage it's just so awful. First of all, I try to save you money today with ways to prevent those parasites from getting to you, but also to save you time and heartache. Because it's a heartworm, passing away from heartworm is a horrible death for a pet, horrible thing for you to witness, and it doesn't show any symptoms for at least 6 months. And most of the medicines you cannot treat a puppy with. You have to go straight to something absolutely natural around the puppy and be very protective of where you have them while they're growing.
Take a look at this face. I mean, we cannot lose this dog too soon at all.
She's a rescue from the Snafu Rescue in Omaha, Nebraska, and like I said, I'm sure they were really great with her, and she's been tested, and her mom is amazing, so she has great protection.
Oh, yes. Okay, so let's talk about the spray because this is so important for dogs.
Yes, so catnip spray is actually a really great way to repel these insects that we don't want around our pets or ourselves. So they do come pre-made. There's a really great one by Meowana. You can buy this at PetSmart and many other companies as well, many other stores as well. I like it because I use it for myself and spray it on myself to keep bugs away, and also I use this for the pets. So it's a ready-made mix that's already there, and you're probably using this already for your cats for play. So this is great. There are many other sprays as well, but I like to do it yourself. I'm a big fan. So if you would hold Natasha for me.
Oh my goodness, I need a little puppy time.
I know, and she's getting a little hot, but she's actually doing really well.
She is so sweet. You know, this is great because you can also use it for yourself and your animal when you go outside.
First of all, test your pets and see what they're allergic to before you choose. Also go online because there's a host of recipes for make it yourself sprays. But I love lavender oil, an essential lavender oil, lemon, although cats aren't always crazy about citrus, so you can go with maybe a peppermint for cats. But I take a spray bottle that I buy. You can buy this anywhere. I actually keep a pre-made 50-50 solution in my house because I use this so often. I like to pre-make smaller amounts and use it up right away. So this is a 50-50 witch hazel and distilled water, which I've already put in here.
And I love that everything's natural, and these are natural repellents.
Yes, and I'm going to use 5 drops of lavender.
Okay.
And I'm going to use 5 drops of lemon, actually 4 drops of lemon. We're going to do a little less lemon. I would like a little heavier. There. And I will not do peppermint today, only because we have such strong in here already. I don't want everybody to give it a shake. It's going to be a little bit milky, just a tiny bit, and you're going to shake it every time before you use it. And then I would label it. Mine says bug spray, dog and cat, use often. Put a nice label on it, give it a shake, and then we're going to spray. I'll spray just a little. That way we can smell a little bit as
And
we
we
are here.
sprayed a little bit
Yes.
earlier. It is absolutely wonderful.
Amazing. Label it and let everyone know. You might make multiples and keep them around the house by back doors, front doors, so it's convenient. That way you're sure to use it. So, and check your sources. Make sure that you're getting great quality items, but test it on your pet's skin first. Make sure they don't have an allergy. Make sure you're choosing things that work well, and you're good to go. And you're going to save yourself such heartache, because prevention is cheap. It's $100 and $150 a year for prevention, but if you want to actually, if you don't go down the prevention route, what you end up spending is $800+ a year in management of this parasitic issue.
Well, Geralynn, thank you so much for all of those amazing tips, DIY remedies, and of course, Natasha, for visiting Better Kansas City today.
Yes, and thank you. We always love sharing what we know.
Bill?